Trouble doing about business.
Okay.
And first, do you have any good story to share
What kind of story? What story about what?
about business?
Um, sure. When I was a little girl, when I was 16, I worked for a needlecraft company, a company that sold um, kind of crafting supplies. And I used to work by myself in a store. And one time I thought somebody was going to break into the store, so I had to go run and hide in the back room and call the cops. It was very, very scary. I was like 16. So shouldn't let people work by themselves. It's very frightening sometimes.
What do you find most rewarding about your job?
About this job, I find most rewarding when I meet students after they've graduated. I think that's very fun. To see them doing well and to see them using English, even years and years later. I have students who graduated several years ago who have gone on to be business managers and stuff like that, and that's very rewarding.
Okay, next, what skill and character trait make a good job?
For me, or just in general?
What is your favorite book or movie?
Okay. My favorite movie is a movie called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which is an American movie. It's a little bit older. It's very violent. My favorite book is Wild Magic by Tamora Pierce, which is a children's book. And when I was a very little girl, it helped me sort of realize that I can be a very strong girl. It's meant quite a lot to me as I grew up.
What does being successful mean to you?
Being successful to me means being happy, being able to go to work and be comfortable in your job. I don't necessarily think you need to make a lot of money or to be in charge to be successful. I think you can make a lot of money and be in control of a lot of things, and if you're not happy doing it, I don't think you're successful.
All the time I used try to ask about Brexit.
Brexit? You want to ask me about Brexit? Okay.
If United Kingdom decide to remain in European Union,
Okay.
its effect about trade and business.
If they decide to remain in the European Union, it's going to make trade easier because it doesn't change any trade laws. It doesn't change trade contracts, I don't think. But just by creating the referendum, just by voting on the referendum, I think Britain has put itself in a hard spot with future trade agreements. They've put themselves on rocky waters because they've got that possibility of staying and going. So I think the rest of Europe is in a much stronger position with trade agreements no matter what.
If United Kingdom decide to leave from European Union,
Okay, I've heard that they're locked in some trade agreements and nothing would change, but if they leave the European Union, then they no longer have set trade agreements with several countries. It changes something with their taxes, I think. So it means they're going to get tariffs with trades. I'm not entirely sure about any of this. England being an island, being a small island at that, there's not a lot. They produce some of their own food, but they import a lot of goods. So they're going to hurt themselves economically, I think. The idea is that they're going to make more jobs domestically by stopping imports of goods and services. And I think it's the same thing we're going to see in the US with that same idea of cutting out China. In that it's kind of like a sad harkening back to the good old days. It's just not going to happen. It's cheaper to put things overseas, it's cheaper to import cheaper products, and just nothing's going to change, nothing's going to trade. So I think they're going to lose out in the long end. I think it's going to be hard for them. So I think it's going to be bad.
We have opportunity for illegal business if United Kingdom decides to leave.
Say that again?
Is possible for illegal business if the United Kingdom decides to leave from European Union.
Okay. So it's possible if what business?
Illegal.
Illegal business. Yeah, you could do underground trade. I don't know what kind, but certainly if tariffs rose on certain items, it would be cheaper maybe to import them illegally as opposed to importing them legally. So yes, I think it is possible on certain products that you would have an underground or black market on them, but I don't know what products. I don't know the trade between Europe and Britain well enough. Wine, maybe? I don't know. That's racist, I think.
Can United Kingdom be powerful country alongside United States and China?
Okay, this is going to bring my own personal nationalism into it. The United Kingdom still has access to the Commonwealth. So the United Kingdom is still connected to Canada, and Australia, New Zealand, countries like that from the old British Empire. And they still have a good navy. They're still economically pretty powerful, and they still have a lot of respect. But I don't think they have enough development, and most of the largest businesses and progressive future industry right now, I believe, is in the United States, and most of the let's say like minerals for electronics, there's some special mineral that's just in China, so you can't make some of these progressive electronics without China, not even to mention their population. So you have to have China, you have to have the US, you don't have to have the United Kingdom, which sounds awful, but it's true. So no, I don't think so.
The Commonwealth is cover United States or not?
What does it cover? Sorry.
United States is the Commonwealth or not?
No, the United States is not in the Commonwealth. We went to war. We're not in the Commonwealth.
Will United Kingdom have any problem if they think to do trade agreement with another country but not European Union?
I think if the United Kingdom did a trade agreement now with America, it would work. Okay, because Donald Trump, our new president, wants to do bilateral trade agreements. Maybe it's Sessions wants to do bilateral trade agreements. Somebody wants bilateral, one country to one country, not big groups like the European Union or the ASEAN. He doesn't like big groups like that. He wants to do one country to one country. And so I think small agreements like America and England or the United Kingdom would work really well. I'm not sure if it would work with many other countries because the European Union is pretty powerful. So the European Union may say, hey, don't do trade with him. But Donald Trump is very aggressive, and if the European Union said, don't trade with England, Donald Trump would say, I'm going to do what I want. So his attitude. It's a bit crazy, but it's who he is.
How economy of unit will be after United Kingdom decide to leave from European Union?
How will United Kingdom after they leave? Or the United States after the United Kingdom leaves?
What economy will be?
In the United Kingdom. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's scary. I think the cities will have problems because the cities are dependent on trade. But it might be okay for rural areas. Tanyanan? It might be okay for the rural areas because they don't have that kind of issue. Just put that chair. They don't have as much business outside of the country. They don't have to worry about their money coming from France or from Germany. They worry about their money coming from a local area. So the economy of cities may fall apart, but maybe in rural areas it will be a little bit more stable.
And the last question: the United Kingdom leave from European Union, but if Scotland will and Northern Ireland will leave from the United Kingdom, is possible?
If Scotland stays, the United Kingdom leaves. Last year, Scotland tried to leave the United Kingdom, and now Scotland wants to stay in the European Union and whatever. They had a whole thing last year. I think it's going to cause a big problem in the region. And I think it's going to hurt the economy of both countries. But I think they could do it. I think it's legally possible. So yeah, I think it's legally possible, but I think it would hurt the economy of the whole region.
Okay, thank you for answering.